The first email was sent in the 70s. And today, 50 years later, emails are still the best way to market your company. That's crazy thinking about how many social platforms are popping up and how many social platforms that are dead and forgotten. Having a newsletter is the most efficient way to grow your SaaS business. Number one reason, because there are no algorithms preventing people from receiving your newsletters. If you send a tweet, about 5 to 10% will see that tweet. The same goes for Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. You always need to keep producing material to even show up in the feeds of your audience. But with a newsletter, as soon as you have someone signed up for that, you have a two-way communication channel with that person. And that is so powerful. So today I want to show you how you can set up and start your newsletter today. Let's get into it. Number one, the very first thing you need to do is decide on your newsletter platform. Where are you going to write and send your newsletter from, and where will all your subscribers be stored? So you will always be able to move it from one platform to another. But even if you can do that, it's good to think through what kind of platform to choose and to pick the one that is best suited for you in the beginning. So you basically have two different kinds of newsletter platforms that you can choose from. First of all, you have those focused mainly and only on sending newsletters, sending emails. Platforms like Beehive or Substack. You have a very nice platform to write your emails and send them. Usually you get this blog type database of old newsletters that you send out. If you're only looking to send emails and nothing more, those are a good option. But the thing with newsletters for SaaS businesses is that at some point you want to be able to sell something. The very best way of doing that is to have an automated email sequence. A sequence that is sent out when someone signs up, and then every day for 5, 6, 7 days, or when something happens, when someone signs up for the demo version of your product, or when someone's been opening 5 of your previous emails, you want a sequence to go out. You can basically connect your newsletter to your website, to your payment platform. And that's a really, really good way of automating your sales. The problem is, with most platforms like Substack, Beehive, you won't be able to do that. Those are focused solely on sending and writing emails, and they are doing that really, really well. But for a SaaS business, I would actually suggest that you go with something a little bit more advanced. So what I like to suggest is either MailerLite, a great platform. They have basically all the features you need to market your SaaS business, to send out automated emails, to track and tag your subscribers. They have 1,000 subscribers free, so you can basically collect 1,000 people before you even have to think about paying. Another option is ConvertKit. ConvertKit is a bit more expensive, but you do have a massive amount of features. You can do basically everything and anything. Look at those platforms, take a look at the other ones just like those, and choose a platform where you could have a bunch of automated emails. You can tag, segment your newsletter subscribers, and you can connect it to whatever platforms you're using when it comes to website, payment, or anything like that. The second step is to define your target audience. It might seem like a good idea to write an email or a newsletter for everyone. So you have a huge audience to pick from, which would mean that you will get more subscribers, right? Usually doesn't work like that. The thing is, if you have a newsletter about this and that, and it is for everyone, no one will understand why they should sign up for it. You don't have an audience of thousands of people. You have 1,000 individuals, and each of those individuals, they only care about what's in it for them. So instead of trying to target CEOs or people interested in exercise, pin down that specific target audience where you can give the most value. What's the problem your product can solve? Now take that problem and think about what kind of person would get the most from having this problem solved. So you can make a to-do list or a project management app, and basically anyone in the world would have a more efficient day, or they would get more done. But why is your to-do app different from the other thousands of to-do apps that exist today? So if someone is comparing your to-do app with another to-do app, how can they choose? Because there's nothing that sets your app apart. The best way to set yourself apart is to pick a specific audience. So I've got ADHD, so it's really hard for me to use a to-do app. It sounds great in the beginning, and I've downloaded like 100 different to-do apps, but I always stop using them because basically I forget about them and they don't work because my brain works in a different way. So what if there would be a to-do app or a project management tool tailored just for me and people like me? So a to-do app for people with ADHD. That would mean the person who built this app know what it's like to have ADHD, and they are changing stuff. They're building a system that is tailored for those people. That means they would be able to solve my problems much better than a regular to-do app. They are able to help me reach my goals with this to-do app because they know exactly how my brain works. If I could choose between a general to-do app for everyone or a to-do app for people with ADHD, I would pick the one for people with ADHD any day of the week. So by picking a specific target audience, you instantly show them, those people in that audience, not everyone, that you are a better fit to fix their problems and to give them value. Your newsletter will in the end bring people into your SaaS business. The main focus, the main goal for your newsletter, maybe not in the beginning, because you might not even have a product right now, but in the long run, the main goal should be to bring people to your SaaS business and to make people start paying for your product. Who can you help the most with your product, with your expertise? That should be the target audience for your newsletter. Step number 3 is to pick your topic. What is your newsletter gonna be about? What is the problem your newsletter will solve? Help them save money, save time, make a decision, find a better job. Whatever it is they want to do is what you're gonna help them do. If you have 100 people in your target audience, in your niche, at any given time, if you would send an email offering a discount for the first 3 months using your product, about 3, 4, 5 people might take you up on that offer at any given time. Not because your product isn't a good fit for them, but because they might not have the money today. They might not understand that the problem they have that you can solve is so painful that they actually should solve it. They might be on a bus, don't have the time to take the credit card out. This is the problem with ads on social platforms. If they see it Even if it's the perfect audience, the perfect target market, it might not be the best opportunity to take you up on that offer right now. So this is why a newsletter mailing list is so powerful, because if you only get people onto the mailing list, you will deliver value into their inbox every single week. And one person might not have the money to buy a product today or the next week or the week after that, but they will still get help from you solving their problems every week. And then after 4 weeks, they've realized like, hey, I really want to get rid of this problem. I really want to make more money. I really want to save time. I really want to have a more efficient day. And they know that your product is a perfect fit. Now is the time to pay for that product. Your goal is to solve people's problems every week, every time. Step number 4 is writing your landing page, your opt-in page. And the main mistake most people are doing here is trying to cram too much information into that landing page. You want people to convert. You want them to do something. And as you're not asking them for money, you only ask them to pay with their email address, the obstacle is not that big. You will have to convince them that the value you are gonna give them is worth opening up their inbox for you. Your landing page, your opt-in page should have 3 things only. Who is this newsletter for? It's not for everyone. It is for female CEOs or yoga instructors in South America or European coffee bar owners. Try to be as specific as possible, because the more specific you are, the more value your newsletter will give to those people in that specific niche. The second thing is, what will you give them? So maybe this is going to be a curated email about the latest news in the yoga business, or it should be a taste test of a new coffee bean every week, or maybe 3 actionable steps for how to build a stronger workplace culture for those female CEOs. Be specific about what it is you will be able to deliver each week. And the third, and maybe the most important part of your landing page, is the why. Why does this matter to them? They now know who your newsletter is for. They know what you will deliver in your newsletter, but why should they care? And this is where you should spend the most time. People always talk about add value to the lives of your customers, but what does that mean? So you can add value by helping them save money or earn more money, save time, be more efficient, be more likable, attractive, to have more respect, to get more respect. Anything you could do to improve someone's life will add value. A deep dive into a marketing strategy that will get you twice as many customers a week. 5 recipes that will help you lose 2 pounds a week. A step-by-step leadership strategy that will make people respect you in your workplace. When you have these 4 first steps done, it's time for the 5th and final one. Write your first email. I always write my first email in any new newsletter to no one. So I do this for a few different reasons. First of all, it's a great way of showing people, hey, this is what you will get. But secondly, and most important, it's a way for me to find the right format, to find the right content, and try out what's been in my head up until now. And here's where most people get stuck. You are trying to find the perfect format. You're trying to find the perfect links. You're trying to write it as crazy good as you possibly can. But the fact is, and the truth is, your emails will only be better and better if you write them. So the first email you send out won't be perfect. I struggled for a long time sending my weekly emails. I've had a newsletter for 10 years, and I've changed my niche and what I do several times. But I've always struggled to actually keep up this pace for myself. I tried to come up with the perfect format, the perfect email. I want these 3 sections and I want them to contain 5 links on these 3 different topics. And the entire email every week is going to be about 1 main topic and then 3 subtopics. I made it so complicated that it took me hours to get it done. And you don't want that. You want the friction to be as low as possible. And then when you're getting used to writing every week, you improve it, you make it more beautiful, you make it tighter, you make it more niched, but you need to start it first. Whatever niche you have, whatever topic you're gonna write about, just do it in the simplest way possible. Write 3 links. Share 3 links every week and write 1 paragraph about each link. Just make it simple. You know your audience, your target market, you know your topic, you know the problem you solve. Send 3 links with your take on each link. Then after a month, after 2 months, take a look at what is working, what's not working. Change it, improve it. But just get it done. Write your first email and send it out, then start sharing your landing page. That's it. That's how to start your SaaS newsletter in 1 day. And trust me, it's that easy. If you just do the work and send your first email, you will be able to start collecting leads. And as soon as you're getting people on your mailing list, you will have an audience that you're always able to reach out to, because no algorithm will decide that only 10% of your subscribers will get this email. Everyone on your newsletter, everyone on your mailing list will receive your newsletter. That's not the case when it comes to Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. So getting as many people onto your newsletter should be your goal. So get to it, start your SaaS newsletter today, and I promise you, you will thank yourself in a month. Thank you so much, guys, for listening, and I really hope this was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about how to start a newsletter, and I will do my very best to answer that. And see you soon.